I'm gonna work on this other channel after this. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. Okay. So this is another message here while we're getting videos downloaded, okay, on the platform. So we're gonna go and switch over to the other one, and I'm gonna probably do some on there too. So here we go. There's a personal relationship with God that will give believers confidence in a future life with God, and was certain that he would not abandon them to grave. Apostle Peter and Paul both applied to these verses to Christ and his death. Number one, they found 66 times and translated 55 times, okay, as a grave, and 6 times as his death. Some of these scholars believe always and mean that the grave, while others think that it's never has that been a meaning alone. Number two, the generals. The general to me is the officials. Views as a place of occasion with some sort of punishment. So this is what they use as a punishment. A, when Jacob indicated that he would go down to the grave because of the losses of his son Joseph. You got to go read the book of Genesis 37 and 35. So let's go jump over there. So y'all don't think that I'm running my mouth. No. We going to do this together, bro. My papers are falling out of here. Hold on. Okay. We're going to go do this together. Okay, so as we go over to Genesis 37, okay, it says, here, you ready to read? Here's these papers falling out. Hold on, y'all. Okay. It says, all of his sons and his daughters came to comfort him. So you know when he passed away, well, when they was beating him. I'm going to say beat because that's what it is, a beating. Mary, his family came to him, but he refuses to be comfortable. He did not want nobody making him feel good, okay? But he refuses that way. No, he said, he's in mourning. Will I go down to the grave to my son? So his father weep for him. Meanwhile, Joseph, the Egypt, the pharaohs, the official is the generals, right? That could be the army, the captain of the guard. That's a confirmation. At the time, Judah left his brother. Y'all heard that crow? He went down and he said with a man named, there was Judah. He met his daughter. He married her and he lay with her. She became pregnant and gave birth to the son, who was named Er. She conceived again and gave birth to a son and named him Ona. She gave birth and still another son named Shelah. She gave birth to him, and then what? She got the wife for Er, his firstborn, Tamar. And then it goes to this. The firstborn was wicked in the Lord's sight, so the Lord put him to death. Now, this is what is a lie. Lie, your brother will wife fulfill your duties, and her brother-in-law produces the offspring for her brother. They knew the offspring would not be his, but whatever he laid with the brother's life, he spilled semen on the ground to keep from producing. offspring for his brother. What he did was wicked in the Lord's sight. Okay? So he put him to death. You know, you don't supposed to jerk off or project on pictures. God made woman and man, and that's where you're supposed to conceive. If you are doing confirmation, if you are projecting, as they say, you know what I mean. I don't even want to get nasty on it, but you know what I mean. What a man is doing to a picture, to the floor, and all that, so you don't get a woman's pregnant. You cursing. I'm just gonna put it there. So let's keep going. David clearly indicated that the grave was the place where the wicked would go. So y'all know y'all going to hell. You're going to hell. You're going straight to hell. It says, Isaiah said that the king, when he died, would meet the grave of the king who he had conquered. There are several passages that indicate that the Israelite did not even expect to go at all these deaths. Now, I just did a video on why the Scorpio energy keep coming up. The Ten of Swords. Scorpio, there's a lot of death. This stuff is closing out. This year, it's a whole lot of deaths coming. I'm telling you. We tearing it up. We're tearing it up, bro. We're destroying everything. It must go. It says, and I don't feel bad either. I don't care. It ain't. I don't care. I ain't got no feelings, bro. I ain't in my feelings either. Where they could enjoy their blessings, confirmation of God's presence. When David died, he anticipated dwelling in the house of the Lord forever. And then he believed that God will redeem his life from the grave. So he is taken up to himself in heaven. And Solomon, there go King Solomon. That's that high priestess and priest energy, bro. What it speaks about the law of love. Okay? Where fire in Luke, where it speaks about in Mark, where territories are being marked, and where now we in Revelation. Okay? So right now, you need to understand the seasons. And I've been talking about these seasons. I ain't talking about going to make no seasons, but you can go make you some seasons if you want to. But I'm talking about divine season. Y'all ain't rap too right, bro. God says, and I think I did a video on that you pastors and bishops need to start teaching these folks about Revelation. You need to start making these folks understand where at they end. So what are you talking about? There's endings. You need to be preaching about Revelation. These folks need to get right, man. They need to get ready before you get hit with a rude awakening. I'm trying to tell you, the towers are here. Shit is dropping. I'm telling you, they're like flies. And he don't care about Divine don't care about winter. He don't care if it's winter, summer, spring, or fall. They dropping. Drop them like they hot. Yep. It says, another life from the grave. They take him to himself in heaven. And then Solomon would testify that the wise of God-fearing person, that's that high priest and the priest, getting ready to testify. See, that's what I try to tell y'all, bro. Y'all need to start opening up that Bible. Because the story is about to be told now. King Solomon is here. Tory is here to testify that the wise of a God-fearing person pathway lead upward. That's up to the sky. To keep him from going down to the grave. And I'm going to close it out right here. Hear, O Lord, the psalmist cried to the Lord to hear his prayer. It's found not only God's mercy, but found his grace. But it's also on his own faithful obedience to God's will and will always. God has searched his heart, and he found that his evildoers that pleases him is no pretense. That David appealed to God on the basis of his own personal faithfulness expresses the fundamental. Remember, I've been speaking about fundamental things. Okay? The truth that God has promised to hear the prayers of those who love and honor him. The first indispensable condition of the true prayer is to have a clear conscience and a pure life. This is notated. See the article. It's affecting through prayer. And I'm going to close this out. I told you, in order for you to connect to the vine, I told you, you ain't ready for the next level. You're not ready for me to testify to you, to reveal God. Y'all ain't ready for it. Okay? Because if you not listening to me and you being disrespectful to me and you're not accepting me, you ain't going to accept him either. So, you know, how is you getting a message in your mind, in your life, and you around here jerking off and smoking cigarette, hopping in and out of cars, backseat of cars, and stealing other people's breads and all this old crap, evil stuff. Y'all know what y'all doing. Okay? You ain't in no conscious mind, and you ain't got no prayer life, because I'm not perfect either. But guess what? I'm not going to do something that I know going to backfire on me, bro. So it leads to, right now, you're the apple of your eye. You're the apple of your eye. That's the third eye. The third eye is used as two figures that recall God's love and great for his faithful people. The apple means the eye of the eye is the pulpit. That is in a Hebrew expression something greatly of value, and that is dear. The shadow of your wings, drawn from imaginary of his hand protecting your young with your wings, is expression tender protection, expressing his love for Israel. All believers should pray that God will reach out to protect us in all these times of danger. Just like someone who intensively reacts to guard the pulpit of the eye, pupils, you know, your eye, from heaven, Father will always be ready to hide and shield us at all mother hens, covering her cheeks, her little cheeks, you know, the little chicks, baby chicks. And I'm going to close this out so y'all will know that I'm the law of love. I love you. I love you. Oh Lord. This psalm also occurred in 22 with a few changes. I told you, we're in the season. It's time to change your seasons up, please. It was probably written early in David. He reigned before he committed this terrible sin, and he suffered greatly under a lifelong chastisement from God. This psalm may even speak about prophetically about Christ, for Paul quotes, there's prophecies right now that's being revealed at this time throughout the Messiah. All the nation will praise the name of God, because my rock is my fortress and my deliverer. It says, apply to the believers the struggles against this physical, spiritual force of all ages. God cared for us. He described this in 6 syllables, and I'm going to get off. Number 1, my rock. The safety and security in God's movablement is strength. Number 2, my fortress is my place of refuge, a safety where there is enemies that cannot come penetrate. Number 3, my deliverer is a living protector. Number 4 is my shield. And God in between, God is stepping in between us and harm. His horn is my salvation. And in between, space is strength and victorious, power to deliver and save us. Number 6, my stronghold, Dash, is a safe place to lift us above the danger when it comes to our life. Okay? So you got heaven that's declaring his glory of God now, and then you got the law of the Lord is perfection. And we'll get back on this a little bit later on. I'll finish the video after this, okay? So I want to send y'all healing, peace, light, grace, mercy, and blessings. Lord, keep us all under the shadow of your wings. Keep us in perfect peace, in your mercy, in your grace. Amen. Namaste to you all, and I'll see you guys again.